Hot Toys has put out the official announcement photos for the Artisan Darth Vader. This one's called Darth Vader Mustafar edition. It's Dark Side Anakin. I am very conflicted on this one. We're going to talk about it, but we all know that sculpted one came out recently. It's up for order. And then this one, people were thinking it was going to be that one, but Artisan, but it's actually not. It's quite a bit different. And we're going to kind of compare what each comes with. But yeah, honestly, I'm pretty conflicted on this one because yeah, let's just talk about it. So up first, we do have to admit the figure looks amazing. It has the wool implanted hair, the dark side eyes, which is definitely going to be something we talk about. Comes with dark side eyes, and from the look of it, dark side eyes only. That new sculpted one comes with dark side eyes, the yellow and the blue eyes, and that is great. But this one, considering they're calling it Darth Vader Mustafar edition, it's odd. They should have come with both eyes. Maybe they're doing that so the people that have the other blue eyes, the regular Anakin, that one, the other Artisan Anakin, I should say, that they don't feel left out. But at the same time, why make the Darth Vader Artisan one and then not give it the rolling eyeballs that the sculpted has? So it's like a whole different figure. It's not just like a collector's. And then of course the Artisan this time, it's a sculpted and then a completely different figure technically, even though it's basically the same thing. It's a bit frustrating, to be honest. And yeah, let's just look at it and talk about it. So yes, it looks good. He's got a little weird looking hand crunched up or something. And it has, as you can see, a red lightsaber. So this is Darth Vader Mustafar edition. But it's kind of like the Ahsoka one from, of course, the Japan exclusive Dark Side Anakin. What was that one called? Just Darth Vader as well. Yeah, this is an odd one, to be honest. So let's get this out of the way first. So this one, it's coming out October 14th, which today, it comes out this Tuesday, October 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want it, it's going to be a bloodbath, but definitely get in that queue. I know I am. I'm going to try for this one, but man, the sculpted is really good too. So if I don't get this, I'm not going to be too disappointed. But at the same time, I got to try for it. But then again, if I get this one, I know I'm also going to have to get the sculpted because the sculpted is the only way to get the blue eyes now. I don't know. It's kind of a mess, to be honest. It's really weird. Just, yeah, know if you really want it, get in that queue October 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be tough. This is a really, really rough release. I don't know. This is so weird. This is my first really weird Artisan drop because like Sideshow has been kind of acting weird with their Artisan drops. They dropped Harley Quinn randomly. Then they had this announcement up before Hot Toys even put out the official announcements. And then like the pictures and stuff is not even that Mustafar Anakin they're coming out with. It's something different. So I don't know. This is so weird. But you see this one, unlike the sculpted, comes with the Jedi robes. And then, like I mentioned, the red lightsaber. A lot of their photos have the red lightsaber, which then accurate. It's more accurate to Ahsoka, but this is the Darth Vader Mustafar edition. So I don't even know. I don't know where this one even fits in the timeline at this point. It's really weird. It does come with the blue blade, but it's really weird. So yeah, you get the robes. The figure does look good. The hair, the wool implanted hair and everything. But man, this is so confusing and weird for probably people out there. So that's why I'm trying to talk about it, because even I was a little confused when I first saw this stuff. So yeah, you get Anakin, you get this red blade, the Artisan hair, yellow eyes. Then here, this also kind of threw me off. Like it has this base, but it's different than the sculpted. This one they actually made light up. So it's kind of like the original Dark Side Anakin release where it actually had the light up base. So those of you getting the sculpted hair one don't get a light up base, even though that one should have lit up as well. So basically the sculpted should have lit up. It doesn't. And then this Artisan one does light up. It's really weird. And this base actually looks different as well. It actually looks kind of like the old mold anyway. So yeah, maybe it's a little shorter than the other as well. It's like more pushed into the lava, which it looks cool. I don't know. Why are they doing this? They're making it really tough right now. Maybe they're doing this just because they want people to buy both. So, you know, double up on the money, I guess. Because I'm assuming this one's probably going to be around maybe $500, considering maybe less, maybe like $425, $450. But considering the sculpted on Sideshow is $310. This one we assume at least maybe $100 more. Like John Wick was $115 difference. So let's say around $450. Let's be generous and say maybe this one's gonna be $450 for whatever reason, you know, with one set of eyes, even though sculpted gets two. So yeah, that makes sense. but at least they gave you the blue and the red lightsaber. Red's inaccurate, but you get it. So yeah, if I'm lucky enough to get this in the queue, then maybe I'll pose him with red because it's called Darth Vader. I don't know. It's weird. It's confusing, but definitely have to try for it though, because it'd be nice to get an Artisan Anakin in my collection, even though this is so weird. Okay, so looking now, get a close-up image of his face. The yellow eyes that are kind of infuriating, because why the heck would they give us the yellow and not the blue when their new release Anakin is yellow and blue? So it's like they're making people that want the Artisan versions to basically get 2 Artisan versions, and then people that want sculpted, they get both. So honestly, if you get sculpted, which I might have to do because it's going to be a hard drop to lock in, you know, you're getting a great figure. I'm going to be getting a great figure. But if I do get the Artisan, then the downside is I need to get the other one because I need a light side Anakin for my display as well. So yeah, at least the light side one, not light side, but at least a sculpted one. That one comes with 2 bases. That's nice. So I can have maybe this one if I manage to get it on the actual Mustafar thing, if I have the room for it, because it's going to be a tall base. And then of course the actual sculpted Anakin can be on the regular base. So there's that at least. But yeah, so here I just put them side by side. You got the sculpted on the left, the actual Artisan now on the right. Yes, the Artisan hair looks amazing. It's prototype, so should look like that though, because of course they already made the Ahsoka one, and then they made the original Artisan one. Everything I've seen, they both turned out pretty great. They look pretty good. So yeah, the sculpted hair looks amazing as well though. And you have like swap out, you even get swap out hair pieces. So the sculpted, you get swap out hair pieces, swap out eyes. Man, sculpted is a great value. If you don't need the wool hair, you're getting an amazing figure. But for me, man, I kind of want to try for Artisan Anakin. This is the first time I have a chance at an Artisan Anakin, other than paying like $1,200 on the aftermarket, which I don't think it's really worth paying aftermarket prices if it's marked up. If it's marked down, you know, go for it, because I've done that a few times. Some figures I need in my collection, like the, for example, like Moff Gideon, I needed that one. Although, well, I guess because it was free shipping, it wasn't too much more than retail, but I did pay a little bit more for the Clone Wars Obi-Wan. I wouldn't recommend paying over retail though, especially $1,200 for Artisan Anakin, but this one looks good. And if you can get it at retail, yeah, it's going to be a great figure. I just, yeah, the tough part that they should have just given us the blue eyes with this one as well. That would have been great. But they called it Darth Vader just so it'd be like the version of him that went and I guess slaughtered the, what are they called? The Trade Federation. Yeah, so it's going to be like the Trade Federation slaughtering one. And then also you get the base, which is like he's fighting Obi-Wan. Although he wouldn't have a red lightsaber, which he didn't have in either scene. And the yellow eyes he didn't have when he fought Obi-Wan. So it's weird. But yes, the hair, look, either figure you get, it's going to look great. It's just you get more value actually with the sculpted, which is pretty cool. But if you want that premium quote unquote head sculpt with the wool implanted hair, which honestly a lot of people it seems like are starting to turn on the Artisan line, because John Wick was super easy to get, but then again it's John Wick, and like the slick back hair looked great on both. You honestly couldn't really tell the difference. I love John Wick, so I need to get the Artisan. For this one, it's probably going to be really tough to get. We'll find out on Tuesday, though. I will definitely be in the queue, kind of, you know, trying to get it. And we'll probably talk about it afterwards, because it'd be interesting to, you know, just kind of see what you all are thinking about it. But yeah, it's another Artisan Anakin. And yes, you can see wool implanted hair. Does look great. You know, you can't see any glue or anything here, but I've been hearing some Artisans been having glue issues and stuff. Still haven't received my first Artisan figure yet, so don't have first-hand experience. But yeah, those of you who do have Artisan figures, have you been having glue issues? 'Cause, I mean, this looks great though, but yeah, if you're gonna have issues with it, then yeah, those premium prices, considering how good the sculpted looks, might not be worth it. So yeah, there's that. And then separate rolling eyeballs, kind of a little infuriating here, because sorry, I'm like sighing a lot because I'm like, why'd they have to do this to us? Yeah, they give us the yellow eyeballs, and then of course, like I mentioned, rolling yellow eyeballs, I should say. You don't get the blue. I mean, if you do get it sculpted, you can of course change out the eyeballs. But one thing I actually didn't mention, which I probably should, is that the head sculpt for the Artisan here and the actual sculpted, they're identical. So they're both kind of like this angry looking expression. So of course on the sculpting, you can change out the hair, change out the eyes, but the expression is going to be the same, which that's a little annoying because the original Artisan had a different expression. and that one looked cool. But now if you want an Anakin, because you weren't able to get that first Artisan, you're going to have the same expression on both, which kind of stinks. But maybe the eye differentiation, whatever the word is, you know, the difference in the eyes. Yeah, so the difference in the eyes is what's going to set them apart. If you have one blue, one yellow, then of course the Artisan hair, obviously. But kind of wish the expression was different on at least one of them. Or like swap out heads would have been cool on the sculpted. But then again, for Artisan prices, they should have done something maybe different on this, you know? Swap out Anakin faceplates probably wouldn't make sense, but could have been cool. And here's everything this one comes with. So we're going to do a little comparison, but yes. So this is everything the Artisan comes with. Separate rolling eyeballs, only one set. This one, which is really weird to me, you actually get his robot arm. Like, why? I mean, sure, it's cool you get it, but why? It doesn't really make sense. This is literally just the Artisan edition one. Just, you know, now with that one. And then, of course, going back really fast. Yeah, they showed him with a blue lightsaber. But I do have to note, they actually don't show a blue lightsaber here. So we're going to see in the official Sideshow announcement or like product listing if there's a blue lightsaber. I'm going to read the description and stuff. I'll probably going to do a follow-up video that day. But yeah, there's not really a blue lightsaber shown. So it only shows red. So either they're misleading us, or they just forgot to put the blue one on here. Like, oh, yes, it does come with blue. But I don't know. They just didn't show it. Then you get his Jedi robes, which is missing from the sculpted. Cool, it's included here. But personally, I don't know if I'd use the robes. But now that you do get them here, whenever that 2.0 Obi-Wan gets announced, definitely going to pick that up. Because been waiting for that Obi-Wan for a while. But maybe I could pose them both in their robes next to each other, like the light side versions. But then again, unless you get two Obi-Wans, you probably want him fighting Anakin. I don't know, this is, it's just a weird Artisan. But the base, it's cool, it lights up, but like I mentioned, why didn't the other one? They should have had the other one light up as well. And they show off his belt, I guess. I mean, I doubt this is real leather. I highly doubt this is real leather. This is most likely pleather, as all the other ones were. But they showed off the belt, like, yes, we're using real pleather this time with a P. And then you get a bunch of hands, and yeah. Here's the sculpted, and yes, this is an amazing value. I love the sculpted, so if I miss out on the Artisan, I'm not going to be too sad, just because the sculpted is great, but I am trying for the Artisan. So on the sculpted, the base doesn't make a ton of sense here. It's like a sandy base, which it looks sandy at least. That's not really Mustafar, I don't think, or anything. It's just for some reason sand. I don't know why, but just sand. Maybe it would have been funny, actually. I don't know what the base looks like exactly, but the Clone Wars Anakin, if it just said Anakin Skywalker, they just reuse that base. They're like, yeah, throw it in there. That'd be kind of funny. But this one, you get much more value. So, of course, it's sculpted hair. You have swap out hair, little fringes. Yeah, fringes. And then you have the rolling eyeballs that you can swap out for the, of course, yellow, or, well, the yellow Sith eyes, or the blue, which is amazing. They should have done that with this Artisan, but they didn't, which is weird. And this is what I mean. So you see the lightsaber, see how there's blue and red? They specifically show on this one that you get blue and red, but on the other one, they don't. Like, look at this. They just show red. So why are they, you know what? I just noticed. So this photo right here, you see this right here, actually, dang, I should have talked about this sooner because I just saw it. You see this little base piece? Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see that? Me circling this? It looks like it, but that's from the Japan exclusive. That's that base of the Japan exclusive weird looking thing. So this is so confusing. Is this a Japan exclusive one, but on Sideshow now? I mean, maybe that has to be what it is. But instead of just being Japan exclusive, they threw in the Mustafar, that like droid that lights up. Because yeah, this photo is directly from that one, because you can see on the base. Do you get that as well? This is so weird. This is so odd. Like, this is the weirdest Artisan drop or even product announcement or anything I've seen so far since I started collecting. Because yeah, that photo is 100% from the Japan exclusive Ahsoka Anakin, the Darth Vader they called it. And I guess that's why this is Darth Vader Mustafar. So maybe we solved the puzzle. Maybe because they wanted basically everything here is the Japan exclusive one, except they threw in the Mustafar base. So yeah, we're just going to say that's what they did. Looks like this is basically the Japan exclusive one, but now you have a chance at it over on Sideshow with the base. I don't know how many this is going to be limited to. I'll check actually. Okay, so unless I'm blind, I didn't see where it actually showed a number, so I don't know what the exclusive number is going to be, but yep, this is basically Japan exclusive. Going back now to the sculpted, the droid is a bit taller. Yeah, like I was thinking, oh, if I could go back. Yeah, it's a little taller, so maybe this one I could use in my display if I do get lucky enough for the Artisan. This one's just way too tall. It's super cool. It articulates, doesn't light up. I don't really need it to. Personally, I'm not going to use it on the other one. Would have been cool to have, but yeah, it's just way too tall for my display anyway. So I'm glad this one does come with that base. But yeah, this is so weird. I think this is, yeah, that's the last slide. Man, this is a weird one. Are you guys gonna try for this Artisan Anakin? Because it's basically a Japan exclusive one now. They even show in that little image the Japan exclusive base. So yeah, it's weird. I am kind of confused by this one. The Artisan, of course, like the sculpted, you're getting an amazing figure. Going back to sculpted now, just flip-flopping on you guys. But yeah, this sculpted one is gonna be amazing as well. So don't be too upset if you miss out on the Artisan. The Artisan looks awesome. But personally, in my opinion, if I do get the Artisan, I'm going to get this one anyway, because I need Anakin with some blue eyes. I need that version as well. So, you know, if I don't get it, I'm trying for it, but if I don't get it, I'm not going to be too upset because that's just more money. So, at the end of the day, if you get the sculpted Anakin, you're getting an amazing figure. If you try for Artisan, you get it. It's also an amazing figure. But then will you be satisfied? If I could speak, would you be satisfied with that? Would you be satisfied with just a dark side Anakin? If I would stop smacking my mic, sorry. A little passion in this video because I love Star Wars. Anakin is one of my favorite characters. And the fact that Hot Toys is kind of doing us a little dirty here, you know, giving us the Artisan with just the yellow eyeballs and then calling it something new, Darth Vader Mustafar, when they should have straight up just said it's Japan exclusive, or at least indicated something like that. I don't know. This is so weird. It's a weird drop, but let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. I'm gonna try for it, but let me know what you guys think. You're gonna try for it? You just happy with sculpted? And would not blame me if you are, because sculpted looks amazing. I honestly would be happy if I just get sculpted as well, because I can swap out the eyeballs, do anything that I want. But because I really want the actual likeness to Hayden Christensen with the hair, the Artisan implanted hair, then I'm gonna try for this one as well. So give me your guys' thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And if you enjoy this type of stuff, reviews and stuff, because obviously if I get the Artisan one, I'm going to do a review on it. So if you want to see that and all that, definitely hit subscribe. So we do tons of fun stuff over here, yapping about figures like I am right now, you know, getting a little frustrated, but it's all right. It's okay. At the end of the day, it's just fun. So, you know, we have fun collecting. I mean, it does get a little frustrating when, of course, they release an Artisan, which is going to be pretty expensive and sculpted, but they're like the same but different, and they're calling it something else and don't include the right eyeballs and all that. So a little frustrating, but I'm just gonna call it fun. So yes, subscribe for that, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Although for me it's pretty late when these video the announcement stuff goes up, so a little tired, but it's all right because I had to talk about this. I saw this and I got hyped, then saw this page and I was like, oh, they kind of doing something a little sneaky here. But yeah, have an amazing rest of your day, month, week, everything, all the above. And until next time, stay 6 scale.